Hello. Second stream of the day. Feeling good. Was a little tired earlier. Had to take a break, had to take care of some things. Back again. And decided that, you know, I'd jump back on. I'm having fun with this ladder for sure. Not that I didn't have fun with the last one, but, you know, I'm really enjoying the progress on this one so far. It's kind of exciting. Trades have been pretty good, you know. Still amazed that this far into the life of this game, you can still pretty confidently make trades if you know what people are looking for, you know, and what things are worth. You can pretty much get through and make some decent trades with stuff. So, all right, let me load up the game. How about that? Would that help? All right, we're just getting going here. Oh yeah. All right, here's Kenny. Hang on, let me check my mule really quick. I named him Gil after the money in Final Fantasy. All right, let's just see. He's got some lems, some junk, some barb helms, a bunch of magic or gold find stuff. Cryptic obedience. Maybe we could trade that. Yeah, nothing on there really. Let's go back. Hell mode. Here we go. I need to figure out a game name too to make a trade, you know. Let me see. Let's see what I have. Because if I start off the game with something to trade, that just kind of helps. So, are we ever going to use that again? Probably not. So here's my claw that I may socket or just try to the recipe in. Yeah, I don't know. I found this. This is a 3 to shapeshifting with 10% faster hit recovery. It's really not going to be better than a lot of the uniques that you can get, or metamorphosis or something. But if and only if, you know, we had lots of socket quests to spare and it got 2 sockets, maybe, you know, some attack speed damage jewels or something. Maybe. Level 45 required too. Okay. So anyway, I need like 2 runes basically. 1 for a Crescent Moon, 1 for a Plague. So, okay. I guess let's get moving. Check this out though. I did shop a 3 to Shadow Disciplines. Scissors Qatar. So now we've got 3 on the amulet, 3 on the crown, 3 on the claw, 2 on the Bartux, and I did trade for another Shadow Disciplines Grand Charm. So we got 2 of those now. And I made room by putting my identity scrolls in the belt. So yeah, and then let me see here. So now we have 4 skills to put into things, which I'm just kind of holding on to for now to see where I'm at once I get the Plague Claw, I think, and then I'll just decide where to put them. But even with that, I can do a level 29 Shadow Master, which is pretty awesome. So let's do that. Level 29 Shadow Master has 81 resist all, 1,955 life, and 1,160 attack rating. So that's cool. And just as a not an upgrade really, but just for style points, I'm gonna try to see if I can find one of those bone-looking helms, you know, that rolls 3 to Shadow Disciplines, just so that my Shadow Master spawns with a skull on her head instead. You know, like, doesn't that just sound cool? So I'm on the lookout for that as well. Okay, and so let me cast Venom with all my pre-buff gears, level 20. Like, okay. And Burst of Speed's 27 with all that. So, here we go. G-Face, put back on my Shadow Killer. I dumped the Claw that had 3 to Shadow Master because we have 3 to Shadow Disciplines now. So we don't need that. Alright. I'm going to check Anya really quick.
Good morning.
3 to bone crossbow skills, but nothing else. See, like this bone helm or something. Something like that rolls 3 to Shadow Disciplines. That way, when we summon our Shadow Master, she could have a cool looking skull on her head, which I think would be sweet. I guess let's do a quick Neelathok run.
I should have known.
I mean, Pindle, not Neelathok. Here's some rare claws. Ooh! Not bad. Not horrible, look. 40% increased attack speed, 198% enhanced damage, 233 to attack rating, level 2 concentrate charges, and 2 sockets. It's like not better than this or this, but it seriously had potential, you know? Look at that. Sealed Fate says here for the off-meta madness, and then we have another viewer whose name I cannot read because it looks like it's in, I don't know, what is that, Japanese or is it Chinese? I'm sorry if I don't know. I don't know what those characters are. But he says, hi, some people say that sometimes items disappear if you put too many one-size items in personal stash. Have you experienced this? I have not experienced this, but some people have. And I do know that there is some kind of problem with, like, Switch consoles that have deleted entire stashes. But yeah, I think if you have too many mods on things, for some reason there has been some problem happening with moving stuff around a bunch and then exiting and entering, moving stuff around, exiting and entering, is what I want to say the problem was. I don't know. I think something like that, but I haven't experienced it that I know of. I thought I did once, but really I just misplaced the item and then I found it. So I also don't have mules that have like 40 caster amulets on them that I made. I don't carry that many ever because there's no way you'd have that many anyway that are that good. So yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to go down to Neelathok since I'm right here, and let's just get the quest. We can get the personalization quest. Maybe he'll drop a key for us, you know. Because eventually we do want to do Ubers with this build just to show that we can do it. Okay, thank you, he says. Yeah, so I don't know, I haven't. Why, have you? Have you been having a problem with that? Or are you just worried about it happening? 2 to Hurricane on that. Man, I'm still kind of bummed that these were so close. Level 48 required their claws, so you'd have to up them. It does have 2 sockets, though. So 2 sockets does mean, you know, 2 burr runes for 40% crushing blow. Yeah, kind of a little trophy item there, I think. Since it's so hard to find good rares, you know. Ooh, Runic Talons, baby. 2 to Blades of Ice. Not skills that we use on this build, you know. We do physical damage on this build. We're not using charge up attacks or anything. We're just straight up hitting them. You're so worried you keep your personal stash empty. Yeah, so no, I mean, I've been playing D2R since it launched, and I have multiple accounts online, lots of mules, and I've never noticed anything going missing, you know? So I don't know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. What's this blue war scepter? I just feel like IDing it. No, nothing. Okay, so there's some runic talons, okay. You know, maybe we get lucky and we just find some that roll 3 sockets right away for us. Ooh, I amped those guys, see that? Let's keep moving. I do have Wizard Spike and Spirit on swap, in case you didn't see my other videos or whatever. And we do have the Enigma, which is crazy. Like, we had Enigma before we even had done any quests in Act 4. That is some serious work and teamwork there from viewers and from some sweet trades that I made. These guys are all lightning immune, so my Mercenary isn't really helping out that much. Iceman says, "Hey, yo, what's up, Iceman? I checked out your re-rolling videos today, man, and I thought those were really fun, and it's kind of nuts how shitty the items are. It's so hard to roll a good item, isn't it?" And Nick says, "Yo, what's up, Nick? Good to see you again, man. We're doing a twofer today." Sealed Fate says, "Toad in the house." Yo, bro, that's right. But yeah, no, Iceman, that's cool. That's cool that you're checking out the stream, buddy. I've watched quite a few of your videos, man. We're doing a physical claws assassin. I've got a burr rune in my shadow killer. Extreme style points. I got this shadow killer for a perfect amethyst while I was on normal difficulty still, because nobody cares about unique assassin claws anymore. Nobody. Sealed Fate says, "So cool, the Ice Boy here." Dude, Iceman is popular, man. People like the Iceman. I also liked your video a while back where you hero edited a unique shadow bow and made a summoning bow. I thought that was cool. I've kind of done a little bit of that myself with trying to rework some of the uniques that suck, you know? So yeah, man, that was cool. Blizzard should hire us as consultants to to come out with a unique item update, so there's not so much, so the grandfather doesn't suck, and so that like Ethereal's might doesn't suck. You know, that would be cool, huh? Boom, dude! I just smacked that guy. We got amp damage on him, and he just died like he had a heart attack. Whew. That hurt. Alright, so that, I don't know, that 2 Blades of Ice is not good. It's not really like what I really make No. So even though it's a runic talent and I need that kind of, I don't think there's any point in me keeping it. Although, could Charcy it for an imbue. Iceman says, LOLs. Atlantis in real life says, word. And the Iceman says, you play PD2 at all? I have never played it. I've only seen a little bit of it. And I don't think that it would be bad or anything. I just don't know how to separate myself from this one and get into it when I have tons of builds and stuff still to make on this one. Like I got like a list of weird builds that I want to come out with and stuff. So I don't know. I guess when I get bored of this, I'll check it out. Or gotta ID these rares. 2 to combat skills. So yeah, if I get bored, I think I'll check it out. You know. Also, if this is just kind of like my preference, but I really like the graphics in D2R. You know, if there was ever a way to get better graphics on PD2, I know they did update them, so it does look better. But if they ever did get the D2R graphics, which I don't know how hard that would be to implement, it might be really hard. I think that would be another an incentive for me at least. I would just like that. Nice, says Iceman, and Atlantis says good point. But yeah, all my builds too are online, so like all the stuff on the channel is like all this stuff that I've accumulated and like spent all this time getting. So like the non-ladder accounts that I have are like all real builds and everything. So it's like I feel like I just put a lot of time and effort into it. However, in the next year or two, when Path of Exile 2 comes out, I'm gonna do that game for sure. That game looks like it's the sequel to Diablo 2, the actual sequel to Diablo 2, in my opinion, just from what I've seen. So I'm thinking Path of Exile 2 is gonna be where it's at. I gotta try PoE 2 as well, says Iceman. Yeah, dude, I think it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be different though. Like it's gonna have a little bit of kind of Dark Souls, you know, elements into it. I gotta teleport out of there. What's going on? There is a lot of enemies over here. This guy, Soul Venom the Dead, is now dead. That is embarrassing for him. Dude, there's so many freaking bugs. I'm not using Death Sentry either, if anyone's wondering. We don't have any points into it. We're not using it. We're deciding to go without it. We're just relying on Blade Shield, Crushing Blow, and fast attack speeds, and our max Dragon Claw with Claw Mastery. There we go. Those are elites anyway. That's why they were. Ooh, mesh armor. Is that Shaft Stop again? I found that already. Let's see. Is it Ethereal? No, it's not. I'm not gonna pick it up. We're just slicing and dicing one at a time. Yep, it's working. Okay. Someone had mentioned too in the last video, like I'd be a lot better if I spec'd all the way into Venom and got 2 Plague Claws or got a Plague Claw and then got Chaos and did Whirlwind and all that. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that could be better, but that's not the same build, right? Like that's poison build basically. So maybe if we get really far with this character, and I feel like I can't really do much more with it, then maybe I'll respec into something like that. Yo, Sealed Fate says no Death Sentry. Truly off meta. It's the Toad, JP. JP says, you see, Michael, you are popular. Ah, shucks. Nick says, I appreciate any build not using Death Sentry. Iceman puts an ice block and a toad emoji. It's funny. The ice toad. Whoops. I just overrode my amp damage with Cloak of Shadows.
I am overburdened.
Dude, there's so many guys in here. It's nuts. These Night Lords are pretty strong, though. There we go. Once they're amped, though, man, they just drop. But yeah, so no Death Sentry. That was something we kind of decided on last season. I don't know if you guys remember. I was talking about like what we would do this season and came up with this idea, and then I was asking if I should use Death Sentry or not, and people were like, nah, like it'd be more off meta if you didn't use it. And then someone said, I think it was a Dead Parrot, said like maybe if you get it for free on a claw, then go ahead or something. And then I also just said, also we can do whatever we want because it's a game and who cares. So like if I decide to use it later, like so be it, you know. But right now, going without it. The Night Lord. Experience Shrine. Uh-oh. No, Mercenary. It was too late. I saw him too late. Doesn't help that those guys are immune to lightning. That kind of sucks. Okay. Greater Talons. Blue. We gotta check them. Nothing. Alright, let's go back really quick. I'm gonna drop this Runic Talon on the ground. It's not what I'm looking for. This one is just kind of cool, even though it's not perfectly what we need. Here's all of our wealth. Tied up into gems. We still have a Cham, a Sur, an Ist, 2 Lem, Fowls, Co. And we do have more Lem on the Mule. I saw on Tradery, too, there were some people trading just Shadow Discipline, Grand Charms for, like, Lems and, like, even less sometimes. 1 to Venom, 1 to Blades of Ice. Alright, let's grab the Mercenary.
Yes, warrior.
Let's see here. Iceman, oh, JP. JP says, welcome! Iceman, it's fun laughing about it. JP says, the Iceman, this channel is cool, isn't it? Maybe both of you can do a co-op or something like that. Iceman says, yeah, good channel, 100%. Michael is highly underrated, says Sealed Fate. Not underrated, just about to blossom, lol. I'm a blossoming flower. Nick says, co-op off meta stream, where you two level together and only use the items you two find. That would be some content. JP says, this channel is utterly underrated. It's suspicious. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something in how the algorithm works. Maybe it's my fault. I've tried to, I don't know if you noticed, but I did try to up my thumbnail game a little bit. You know, I tried to make the thumbnails look a little better recently. And I was just like trying to think about what would make me, hey, hold on. Let's go find the waypoint. I was trying to think about like what would make me want to click on a video more, you know? And so a lot of times it's like you see the content creator's like face in the thumbnail and stuff, and I was like, huh, maybe I should start doing that. So yeah, I'm trying to like make the thumbnails a little better and stuff like that too, to see if it can help. And I don't really know if it's made a difference or not, but I'm just going with that for now. Sus streamer says sealed fate. Maybe it's because I put D4 is meh as one of my hashtags. Maybe I pissed him off, you know? Could be it. Alright, I just want the waypoint. Damn, dude, there's so many guys. A good density down here, though. This is like actually a pretty good map. I know there's a way to figure out what the map layout is. There it is. Okay. I just forget what it is all the time. I don't know the trick or whatever. Here's a group of special dudes. Got some rare antlers. One summoning, one carrion vine. Small charm is... Ooh. That small charm is actually not bad. It's 7 to 11 cold, 2 strength. It's really hard to roll high cold damage on charms like that. And there's an alpha helm here too. 2 to fissure. Well, JP says, maybe trying to pitch sales of zip bags with white powder at the end of videos is the reason why YouTube shadow ban your channel. Right. Oh, man. Maybe it's my last name. Because I share the same last name with like an ex-CIA agent, apparently. Those guys are immune to physical. That sucks. I don't feel like messing with that too much. Here we go. The poison down here is brutal, man. Hang on. Hang on. I need to... Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't die. He's gonna die. We saved him. Okay. So, the poison is so brutal down there that I think I'm gonna put the cure helm back on. The mercenary. For a little bit. It's right here.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright. Let's see if we can actually take on any of this stuff here. We should be able to. There we go. Set up a TP for safety. Immune to physical, immune to lightning. Darn. It's kind of... There, we got him. Amped him. Jeez, man. Guys are so strong. There we go. Nice. Got rid of that pack there. A shale rune? I don't think I really need that shale rune, so I'm just going to leave it. It seems like I can freeze them still, even though... Yeah, I can. My firestorm is actually hurting him. Okay. That was alright. Alex says, laughing my ass off. Andrew Bustamante? Oh no. I've watched a few interviews of his. Yeah, so I actually like haven't. We kind of look similar too. It's kind of weird. But no, we're not related. And some people have asked me. I've like had people at work ask me. They're like, "Are you related to that CIA agent guy?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "I literally don't know who that is." And then I saw like a thumbnail of him on YouTube with like Lex Friedman or something, and I was like, "That must be the guy." Here we go. Some guys that are not immune to physical. It's good. Cure Helm was a good move here, for sure. Oh, Neelithok's over here. Alright. Let's see. How bad is this gonna get? Not really sure. Here we go. Sneak attack, bro. That was good. Neelithok's like, I regret so much. No. Okay. Mercenary, here's a potion for your troubles. How are you still poisoned? Here's another one. Well, he didn't drop anything, but it's okay. We now can personalize something like this battle cestus or kestis. I don't know what you call it. Alrighty. Alex says, "Oh my God, you do kind of look similar." Lex Friedman is cool. He's probably the only podcaster I can tolerate, but not so much recently. I've watched a few of his things, but not a whole lot. Not like a avid listener. JP says, "Bustamante sounds like a surname of a vampire slayer from Castlevania." I've never heard that before. Okay. Alex says, "I'll pipe down now. Haha. Don't want to turn this into a politics stream." Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, you can say what you want to say, and if it catches and people want to talk about it, then fine. I try not to talk about that kind of stuff, though. I mean, I don't think, you know, if it's really worth it, maybe we would sometime, but there's not really a reason to, I don't think. But yeah, it's not a big deal to me if you want to say what you want to say.
What do you need?
Okay. So, Anya. We can personalize. Oh, yeah. 3 to combat skills. 10% faster hit recovery. Shield. 1 to charge bolt sentry, 2 to cobra strike. Okay. What else do we have to do? So ancients are up next, basically. Okay. Make a little bit of room by cubing these. Perfect amethysts really can get you far on a ladder too. Like once people have like settled into some of their builds, you know, it's kind of nice that you can just collect perfect gems, get ists and things like that. It's just like a nice way to build up some wealth. Alex says, "Do not tempt." Adia Tizgan. Bustamante is a Spanish last name. That's correct, Adia. Nick says, "You are moving along pretty fast with this character. Ubers may happen sooner than later." It all depends on if I can get the keys, I guess. I do have the teleport speed. Like, here, look. If I go to Arcane Sanctuary... or wait, before I do that, let me put this helmet back on my Mercenary to make him a little stronger. So we did trade Lolo Vex for this Griffin's.
I'll put that to good use.
And that's on the Mercenary now. I did bid on a Ormus Robes that was 3 to lightning, 15% lightning skill damage as well. So let me check Tradery and see if anyone got back to me. No. Nothing. So I'm trying to make the Mercenary as good as he possibly can be for this lightning static field charge bolt setup for him. Basically, I need a Crescent Moon. I have the base. I don't have an rune though. So let's quickly go do Arcane, see if we get a key or not, just for fun. Here we go. Look at our cast speed too. It's pretty sweet. Whoops, I got stuck though. So that's not cool. That guy drained all my mana. Like, thanks a lot. Okay, here we go. Hey, look at that. First try. Nope, didn't get one. Wouldn't you know? So, but yeah, look at the Mercenary gunning down all those ghosts, you know? He did good. Fool's mod. Attack speed on that. Can claws even roll staff mods? Just regular claws? Massive damage on that. Okay. So yeah, that was really fast, you know. So if I can get there that fast, you know, or close to that fast, then if I want to do a day where I'm just kind of like rushing to get keys, or I just want to fit in one of those runs whenever, you know, I should be able to do okay with that. Ogre Maul. So anyway. There's another elite pack there. A Jared Stone. I always ID these. 2 to sorcerer skills. I always want to just find one that's like 6 to enchant or something, you know? Okay. And then, let's see if Countess could give us an rune. That would be cool. Sealed Fate says, this build is nuts. I dig it. Yeah, right? The Mercenary has all the stuff that you would normally try to get for your sorceress, you know? Which was fun. When I was leveling, I was like making spirit, you know, and lore and stealth, but I was making it for the Mercenary. Which was pretty cool. Alright, yeah, let's go see. Let's go find the tower really quick. Ooh. I can't pass up an elite pack, you know? I did find an rune off Bishibosh not too long ago. Remember on my, I don't know if you saw that, on my Commander Barbarian? Or no, it was, Frozen... The Frozen Death Knight. Necromancer. So... There's some more minions. Grimhelm. I like identifying blues and rares and stuff. Okay. But yeah, basically I just switch over to the Wizard Spike and the Spirit, and then I have the third to last frames for casting. And I can kind of zip through like this. Here we are. Conviction is on me. So look, I'm just standing here while my Mercenary and Shadow Master are just kind of taking care of stuff for me. I can calmly just ID some stuff, you know? Ooh. Special guys in there. Let's check that out. Okay. And there's level 5. When I play by myself, though, I honestly, like, I'll, like, just walk the whole tower. Like, I'll just run through, I'll walk through, like, the whole tower, kill, like, every last enemy and stuff. I kind of play like that a lot, honestly. It's not probably the most efficient for, like, grinding, you know? But I have found some, like, really nice things doing that once in a while, so I don't know. And remember, your playstyle kind of dictates what can drop and what can roll on this, depending on the seed you're on, you know? And that's the hidden element of the randomness that's happening. And so that's why everyone kind of feels different when they play. Tal Co. Got a Co. And 3 Tals make a Ral, and people like Ral runes. So. Nick says, if that'll happens, do you have another character in mind to run through again? Would you take suggestions? A poll of choices, maybe? So I did create a mule, and it's just a barbarian. And I don't know, I was toying with the idea of having him use, like, bows or something, but, like, just because I found the Rogue's composite bow, which is really sweet at level 20, and I found that mask that has hit cause monster to flee and knockback or something, or whatever it is on it. Or I could just give it to an Act 1 Mercenary, I guess. But I was just like, maybe do that? I don't know. And then I have a bunch of gold find gear. Like, I found, like, I have, like, all this gold find charms and, like, belts and stuff. Nick says, I love that idea. So, I don't know. Maybe do something like that, but I feel like that would be pretty slow. But then again, look at all the gear we already have on this character. We could just, like, hand it over and just run the barb with, like, Rattle Cage, Goblin Toe, you know, G-Phase. Like, he could just run. He could have Enigma. So I mean, I could do something like that, you know, where I could just start another character and just try to run with that and see how far we get with that too. But I feel like there's a lot to do on this one still. But yeah, I'm checking the shops because, you know, I essentially found a jaw rune in here just the other day. Traded those 320s. Okay. So we didn't get the let's see quick durance. Quick durance, because essences would be nice too from Mephisto. The green, I hate the dolls though. The dolls are really bad for this build, man. They're, oh my gosh, get me out of here. They're so bad. Like, I cannot do the dolls with this character. She gets obliterated by them. You can't sustain, like, against them with life, all the lifesteal I have, you know? Just, like, doesn't work. Ah, shoot. Get up and see. See. Small chunk. And it's kind of nice with assassin in this area, just because you don't need keys, you know? All right, did we get, like, the map where it's, like, wrapped around the other side?
I need mana.
Here it is. Okay. Flawless Amethyst. There we go. Okay, Cloak of Shadows, and let's get in here. Dude, did you see that? That entire council right there just got deleted, man. My Dragonflight kick triggered amp damage, and so we had amp damage going into that. Yeah, that was nice. Lock chest. Battle. Cestus. Shadow Warrior Fade Blade Fury. Attack frames aren't as good on those, so not what we're looking for. Okay. Here's Mephisto. Ooh, the essence that I was looking for. The yellow essence. What did I say it was? Green earlier? I meant yellow. So yeah, I mean, I could farm up like some essences even, get a token, and then trade that away, you know, because I don't think I'm gonna need the token for this character. And there we go. We got another Ral rune here now. Essence, Amethyst, Flawless. Give me all that. Oof, that kind of hurt. We're good, though. Town portal, take that. You know what would be really nice to have is telekinesis charges on a ring with lightning resistance, lifesteal, and attack rating. Because that way I could... I could do like sorceress stuff where I click on portals with telekinesis charges. That would be sweet. So I'm on lookout for that. On the lookout for that now too. Rune. Another Ral. Got an essence. And another perfect amethyst. Okay. So, check tradery. Yeah, no one's getting back to me on stuff here for tradery. I made offers on, let's see. Yeah, I made an offer on a skiller and an Ormus robes. Maybe if I just put... Let me think. Gotenheim. What's up, Gotenheim? Thanks for coming by, dude. Hey, guys, if you don't know, Gotenheim has some really cool builds, especially his, like, Uber stuff, which is, like, a lot of your videos. He has, like, stuff where he's using, like, trangs on a paladin and killing Ubers. Finally, catch your stream. Yeah, man, thanks. Thanks for coming by. I'm trying to figure out if I could trade for... I need like an Umrun, so... I'm trying to figure out... I guess I could do Ist for 2 Let's try that. I feel like that's gonna go. So here we go. Pre-buff. 3 to Shadow Disciplines. 3 to Shadow Disciplines. 3 to Shadow Disciplines. We've got 2 skillers in our inventory. Torch, Annie. 10 base points into Shadow Master for level 29 Shadow Master. And I have 4 skills. So, I mean, like I said, I'm waiting to see if I need the points in burst of speed in order to hit max frames once I switch to a Plague Claw. So, Tax Cut. Gotenheim says, what are you making? And Tax Cut says, he's making magic. So, Gotenheim, this is a Physical Claws Assassin build. So we have max Dragon Claw, max Claw Mastery, 10 points Shadow Master, 8 points Burst of Speed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's... Oh, this is you? Oh. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, you want to trade? Let me, here, let me get the... You want the ist for the 2 Here. Here you go. Nice, dude.
Thanks.
Sweet. Sweet trade, bro. Alright, so now... Need any gear? No, I think we're good right now, man. Like, we got hooked up with some stuff earlier, and then I traded for some good stuff, so I've been just, like, cruising through. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's nice. Now I gotta make another game. And... First, let's exit. And let's go into Hell difficulty. I want to see if there's a helmet that has 3 to Shadow Disciplines. That's a... No. Okay. Yeah, I want a helmet. Like, Act 3 might have them. Let me see here. Yeah, no, they don't have it. Okay. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. 4 perfect amethyst. That's not really enough. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hell runes, though. Which... How many hell runes do you need to trade to get a low? Because that would be good. Is it like 7 or 10? Okay. I need to look up the Crescent Moon rune word. It is Shale Tier. Okay. Mercenary's getting an upgrade here. Shale. Here. So we got Shale. And Tier. Crescent Moon. 220 enhanced damage on a longsword ethereal. It rolled perfect. And it rolled 10 magic absorb, so that's pretty good. That it rolls 9 to 11. Dude, of course it rolled perfect enhanced damage on the minimal base. Not that it matters, but still. Alright, check out the Mercenary now. Griffins, Crescent Moon, Viper Magi, Splendor. He doesn't have enough strength yet to wield an Ethereal Spirit Shield, which I don't even have, but check it out. He's got minus 52% to enemy lightning resistance, plus 14% to lightning skill damage, 10 magic absorb, 65% faster cast. Is that the breakpoint? I think he's at a decent breakpoint still. So for Act 3 Mercenary, yeah, so 86 is the highest, because 138 is the very highest. I don't know how you'd even get there. But, so we are at third to last breakpoint with him, which is still pretty good, and we can get back to the second to last again if we get a spirit shield back for him. So I think this will be pretty good, though. That's a godly Sork sword. Yeah, look at that. 10 magic absorb, minus 35 to enemy lightning resistance. It's too bad I can't summon the spirit wolves with him, just for style points. Like, that would be cool if you could use the charges on a mercenary. Okay, we got the other rune here now, thanks to the trade with Gotenheim. Thank you, buddy. And, we are... I do have the runes now for Plague. So Plague... Plague is Cham, Shale, and So Cham... Shale. Do we have another shale? Crap. Remember earlier I found one, I didn't pick it up? Oh, I got one here. Okay. Cham, Shale, and Okay. So that's for maybe this claw, if I want to use the socket quest on it. You know? It might be an upgrade. I mean, I think it would, honestly. It's going to be an upgrade. The cleansing aura, the lower resist, will make our mercenary even stronger. I gotta think about it. I don't know, should I... This one has 1 to Death Sentry, 2 to Dragonflight, and it's a Runic Talon. It's like, that's not bad. Because I can get Dragonflight and Death Sentry for free. Free Death Sentry... Free Dragonflight. That would save me 2 more points there. So if I respec, I could have 6 points remaining right now. You know? Which... I mean... That's a lot. Lower resist procs a lot. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to, because I'm right in the middle of every fight, too. And I guess I'll be overriding that from time to time with Atma's Scarab. But I feel like it's just not going to matter. Like, either I'm going to have lower resist or this, and either's going to be fine. Because the Shadow Master and the Mercenary do all kinds of elemental damage. So, yeah. Sometimes 1 point sentry is all you need. Well, with my plus skills, too, it's going to go up to like level 10 or something, you know? Or level... What would it be? Yeah, it'll be like... It might be like level 10 or 11, depending on what the plague rolls. Lord Greybush says he's back. Yeah, dude, I came back. I came back for a twofer today. So, I'm just debating once again if I should Larzik this thing. Because we have the rune now. We traded Ist for 2 Mercenary has Crescent Moon, Griffins, Viper Magi, Splendor. I'm gonna think on it some more. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let's just see what we get. I did a really fast arcane. Do it. Taxgut says do it. Like, just go for it. Just get the stuff that you want, right? I want to see the Mercenary just spray lightning on these guys over here. Hang on. Let's go over this way, maybe. Can you shoot him from there? Let's try over here. I'm trying to see... Alright. He's killing him. And we're only level 85, remember? So, like, it's gonna keep going up in damage. Tiara. Okay, let's I'm gonna move a little faster here now. Wrong way that time, but there's a group, special group here, so I'm gonna take them out. But yeah, so I guess, like, if I'm gonna do the Ubers and everything, I'm gonna have to kind of get used to this place for a while, huh? Kind of want to just get some mana back by killing these guys. There we go. Wrong way again. Fort rune.
I need mana.
Oh. Okay, let's see. This time, there we go. Well, nothing, man. He dropped a town portal and an identity scroll. Yeah, I think it's gonna take more than a couple tries, you know? Oh, hi, says Cashew. Zaug says, if you want a soccer rush, I could do that for you in 10 minutes. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's go do the quest. That was very convincing, Zaug. Larzik.
Afternoon.
All right. Here we go. Cham shell. I don't need the quest right now, but I mean, I'm like, my mule, I guess, could just, if you want, later on or something. Cham shale, right? Cham shale. Okay. Oh man, we need a. The roll is so high on this. 220 to 320, dude. Ugh. 233. I got 2 skills though. At least we got the 2 skills. But damn. 233. Oof. Alright, and we lost 20 dex and 20 strength from this, right? So I'm going to put more stats into dexterity again. Try to get some of that back. Okay. So we have Death Sentry for free now, though. Level 9. So that's kind of nuts. And we do have Dragonflight for free. So my frames now, though, I just want to double check here. Like, if I have an assassin who's using Dragon Claw, and has a battle cestus and a runic talon with 20 IAS on the runic talon. In order to hit max frames, I need, let's see, we need level 16 burst of speed, which we have. Okay, so that's good to know. That means these 4 points I can dump into like Shadow Master. I could do synergy for Blade Shield. So yeah, let's see. I'm level 85, so like what are... And I have 4 points. So at like level 90, I could almost max out the Shadow Master. Okay, so our Plague Claw, of course, like our Crescent Moon rolled perfect on the damage, which it doesn't need to. But our Plague Claw rolled 233. Such a bummer, dude. It'll never be you says, hello, sir of long hair, player of D2R, an honorable demon slayer. The question I have is, how long did it take you to reach 85? Well, if you look at the list of videos for this character and add up the hours and then add more because I played some off stream too. Talking quite a bit. Like, I don't know, just a rough estimate here. It's like 7, 9, 14. Oh, like 19, 22, 25. I don't know. It's been like 30 hours or more. Probably like 35 hours to get to level 85 with this character. Damn, dude. I'm still kind of bummed about the damage roll on this because that's what we need. We needed that damage roll. However, our Deadly Strike is 31 on this, so we actually just got more chance to do double damage. And we do have open wounds on the build now, which we didn't have before. So that's something. Playing every day says I'll never be you. Oh, can you boost characters on D2R? Yeah, there are ways to do that kind of stuff. One of the common ways, if you're not like rushing through, you can also just like do bail runs on nightmare difficulty to get to like the 70s. Like once you've gotten to nightmare bail, you can just like in your level 50, 60 something, just do a player's 8 bail runs over and over until you're in this, like till you're level 70, and then that kind of gets you set up for hell, you know. But yeah, Gotenheim also said hell rush then chaos run. Yeah, you can also do those kind of things too. You can power level the characters. So here's a decent spirit sword still that I have. 33 faster cast on this one. It's not bad. Okay. So we do have Death Sentry for free. All right, like let's see here. Controls. Mouse wheel down. There we go. Let's try that. All right, let's see how this goes. We did lose a little bit of damage. So I'm kind of curious to see how we perform. Oh, that's right, Poison Nova. Well, the plague, having the cleansing aura at this high level is super nice. That's for sure. Oh gosh, all the archers, man. There we go, a little bit of lower res. Oh man, the Mercenary just got ripped by all those archers. So, yeah, I think we're at max frames. Hey, there's a shale rune. I just used my other one, so I'll take it. So in terms of like my actual damage output right now, I don't know if it's better or not. It might just be like comparable, you know? But I will say having the cleansing on me at all times now is definitely nice. And I do have access to Death Sentry now for free, so that's, you know, that's something. Okay. Yeah, actually, that is kind of cool that everybody is either getting lower resistance or amp damaged. Like there. I don't... I need my Mercenary, though. For it to be a little bit more effective. So I should go get him back. And make sure I keep an eye on him a little better this time. Okay, let's see. Let's get back out of here. Gonna use Death Sentry. I have it for free now, so I did hotkey it just to try it out, and I didn't really have a good opportunity to use it. Plus, I'm shattering a lot of corpses with my freeze target on this Shadow Killer.
At your service.
Jeez, did that cost a lot to repair? It might have. So my Plague Claw only rolled 233 on the enhanced damage. It got 2 skills though, but you know, so it's all right. It's not great though. Okay, so since we have enough burst of speed, I think I am gonna go. I'm having a hard time deciding. Let's resummon the Shadow Master while we have the skill shrine. Level 31 right there. And then, maybe a little bit more synergy for the Blade Shield. That could be alright. Let's try that. That bumped it up a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's continue and try these claws out some more. All right. I mean, we're still... I feel like I'm still doing about the same for damage, you know? It's hard to tell if I'm better or not with this. You know what else I should do? I should probably up these war travelers, shouldn't I? We are at better frames, though, with this setup. Because the Plague does have 20% increased attack speed. So that does add into the Dragon Claw calculation. Wow. Yeah, I mean, actually, even more AoE damage now with the lower res going off, I'd say. Whoa. Whoa. That did a lot of damage. Rotfester the Dead just died. We did lose a little bit of lifesteal on our second weapon, too, I just remembered. Because the Bartux does have lifesteal. So. Blue Balrog Blade. Grinding mod. Hey, hold up. Hold up, yo. Grinding mod. Balrog Blade. You know what that means, right? Money, money, money. Money. Tax cut says Bulwark. Yeah, I could get more lifesteal that way. But what about my sweet G face, though? That sweet G. The Crushing Blow is just too good, man. Mixed with my Shadow Killer with a burr in it. I did throw down a Death Sentry right there just to try it. And I can cast it really fast, look. That's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah. I think if I really want to just... If I feel like, there's too many guys now, all I have to do is just start tossing those down. You know? Is this where Thresh Socket is? Yeah, let's just take care of him really quick. Okay. And of course our Plague gets rid of amp damage immediately. Okay, yeah. So worth it, man. That's so worth it. Shoot him. Nice, dude. I want to see more... I want to see more Mercenary Shadow Master action here with lower res going off. Glacial Trail. Yikes. Guy's immune to physical, but he's gone. Wrist Blade. We'll make Nilithok farming a breeze. Yeah. And Sapra Aude. What's up, dude? Have you ever tried an Infinity Spears on? Is that off meta enough for your taste? I actually have one on non-ladder that I made back when D2R first allowed infinity to be made in a spear, I did roll one like on a ladder. Because I used to like absolutely no life this game, and I was playing it like a ton. By the way, 39% enhanced damage, 37 cold damage, kind of nice. And I did make it in a man catcher so that I could use it on a mercenary or the spears on, and it was so good, dude. It was such a good build. I don't think it's really off meta. But what it is that it was like you couldn't do that before the D2R devs changed infinity to be allowable in spears. So it's not off meta because it's like I'd say it's like an S tier build, you know. But it is really good and it's really fun. And I have thought about showing that build on the channel. Because it just wasn't possible before D2R, you know? So I think that would be kind of the angle that I would pose on that one. Is like, hey, you couldn't do this before, you know? Dude, that was sweet. The mercenary killed that guy. One to Cloak of Shadows, one to Lightning Sentry, 2 sockets. Alright, this blue Thresher, I'm just curious what it could be. Okay. Same with the Conquest Sword. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this grinding Balrog Blade is basically a gold mine for us now. If we feel like using that cheat for gold. Which, you know, I think I should. Okay. Nobody came out of that one. Drifter Cavern. I don't think I'm going to do that. Nice. Jawbone Cap. Could it be the +6 to Warcry? Nope. 1 to Battlecry. Let's see. Sepra Auda says, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, dude, but that's what it looks like to me. Sepra Auda. Yeah, I haven't played in a while, but I love my Infinity Spears on. Unfortunately, because of my internet connection, I can only play single player, but I've gotten a lot of good items despite that. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. Did you make yours in an Amazon-only spear, or did you go with Man Catcher for the attack frames and flexibility of use? Okay. We're still in the glacial trail here. Let's see. Is there... Here we go. Frozen Tundra. I kind of want the waypoint just to have it because... Can this get terrorized or not? I don't know. There's so much going on. Rare death mask. I mean, the chances that it could be really good are low. And that was a correct assessment. Alright, here we go. Waypoint. I just wanted it. Frozen tundra. Dude, we just like run. We run so fast between each target. And it's just like, we're just like one-shotting things a lot of times. It's pretty good. And there. And then if we want to blow by everything. I mean, this build is pretty good. It's doing really good, man. No mosaic. No lightning traps. 4-socket Stygian pike. Oh, let's see. I went with Mancatcher, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did too. I figured I would never make a second Infinity. I wanted to use it in multiple builds. I was the same exact mentality. And then I did make an Eth Mancatcher Infinity eventually as well. But the one that I rolled that was non-Eth did roll minus 54 to enemy lightning res. So that was ridiculous. Sealed Fate says, hopping out, bud. GG, take care. Thanks, man. Sapra out. I wanted to make Enigma first, but found 2 Burr runes somehow, so I went with Infinity. Then in the next 3 weeks, I found 2 Jaw runes. Yeah, it's weird how that works, you know? Really weird how that works. The first Jaw rune I ever found was in the Durance of Hate, level 2. I remember I had an Amazon that was a strafe Amazon before they even fixed the bug with strafe. And I waypointed into level 2, immediately shot like an elite or champion or some guy like that, you know, down there. One of those like guys that looks like a vampire that casts firewall. And he dropped a jaw immediately. And then right after that, I started a barbarian, named him Travistal, and did nothing but Travancore until I got the Burr rune, and then I made Enigma. That was, you know, like 2.5 years ago or something now at this point. Yeah. It's kind of what I was talking about earlier, was like Enigma. Enigma is just like, there's not really any other items like that in other games. So that's why I don't think it would be good to like nerf Enigma, you know, is because there's such satisfaction in achieving that. Same with Infinity. It's just kind of like the imbalance of the game is actually not a bad thing all the time. Like lightning damage in this game is just a superior element because of Infinity. And it's just like, so what? You know, that's fine. That's cool. Good job, team. Blue Stygian Pike. No. Okay. Should I look for the waypoint here? I don't think it really matters. I'll just get the... I'll just move along with it, I guess. Hang on. 1-socket Ethereal Diamond Mail. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Ancients. This should not be a problem at all. Oh. But have you heard about the quill rats, though? My goodness. Oh, those little bastards, dude. The quill rats. Wow. Look at them. They're so powerful. It really is kind of mind-blowing. I'm just getting destroyed by these quill rats. I can't even, like, attack them without almost killing myself. My goodness. Can anyone explain the quill rat problem? Here you go. I'm gonna let these guys kill them because that's how silly. Or wait, I guess not, because he turned away from them. Oh my goodness, there they are again. This is just the worst. Look at that. They're killing everything. They're killing the Shadow Master. They killed my Mercenary. Unbelievable.
How may I be of help?
Hardest enemy in the game. Quill rats. Like, what? Need cloak. I have it. It doesn't matter. They don't have eyes or something. I don't think quill rats have eyes. They just know where you are by scent.
Afternoon.
Mind Blast is OP. The Mercenary's got Mind Blast, so I mean the Shadow Master. I just need to be able to lifesteal from something. There we go. Three to combat skills. Here's a rare Quahab. 215 enhanced damage, 9 max damage. My Plague only rolled a little bit better than that. Alright. Oh, nothing but quill rats. Lightning and lightning and me. No, I'm still amped. Like cleansing aura. Okay. Oh man, it's like every time I hit him, I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Like that. So bad. So we're just making our way to the ancients. Quill rats are destroying us. They're like the hardest enemy in the game for us for some reason. I'm just sitting back, letting my team take care of them. There you go. Good. Should level up pretty soon. Okay. Rare Cestus. Bunch of damage to undead. That's about it, though. Waypoint. Good. And here it is. Let's take out these guys first. Alright, here we go. Ancients. There you go. Oh, he amped us. Alrighty. More dexterity since we lost some of that. Let's see. So that wasn't too bad. All right, another point into the synergy for Blade Shield, I think, is what I'm gonna do. And I have all 3 respecs, so if I need to, I can. Yeah. Pretty good. Whoa. I was just trying to keep my mercenary like out of the middle of that there. There we go. Take a super healing potion for the mercenary. Oof. Fanaticism on those guys with the charge ability. Amped him. There you go. A blue blade bow. Yeah, it's so hard to find anything that's any good on those. Alrighty. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. He died again. It sucks. A damaged, unearthed one. Let's go get him back. Don't want to be without him. Zog says, Venom isn't a bad skill for this build. Not great either, but adds 425 to 450 poison damage over 0.4 seconds at level 20. Yeah, it's something. Like, it's just kind of... It's just adding on the top a little bit. And the blade shield adds a little bit more. Tyler Gibson says, I'm still kind of new to D2. How do I know if items are good or not? What stats should I be hunting for? Oh boy. That's like such a hard question to answer in like a succinct way. So all I could really do is just kind of tell you what I'm using on this character, I think, for the time being, to try to fill you in on what I'm looking for. And remember, like, a lot of the characters that I make, too, are not the most optimal build that you could possibly make. It's just it's like the style of character that I'm trying to make. So for this character, we are a physical claws assassin. This is not usually a desired item, okay? But it is one of the only 4 unique claws in the game for assassin. And it automatically rolls Ethereal. An Ethereal item adds 50% damage to the base value of the damage of the item before the enhanced damage is added. So an Ethereal item is going to have more damage. The problem is you can't repair Ethereal items. So if it's indestructible because of this special quality, then it won't break. So I put a Burr rune in it, which is super rare and no one ever does, because a Burr rune adds Crushing Blow. So you want Crushing Blow on a melee build. So I have Crushing Blow here, and I get Crushing Blow on this helmet. Okay, and Deadly Strike is Critical Strike, so it's double damage for Deadly Strike. We have Deadly Strike here, Deadly Strike here. Crushing Blow is % damage of the enemy's current HP. So you do more damage if they have full HP, essentially. So you're kind of like chunking away in a % way on their life with Crushing Blow, which stacks right on top of your damage. So for melee characters, you want generally ethereal items that can be indestructible or have repairs durability on them with Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike capability. So, and then you want charms that have max damage and attack rating, because attack rating is so hard to come by for melee characters. Usually they miss a lot without it. So like, look at these charms. Run Walk, max damage attack rating, max damage attack rating, max damage attack rating, life. If a charm has life on it in a high roll, like this one, 5 max damage, 24 attack rating, 41 life. The max damage, if that rolled higher, this would be very valuable. So imagine that this charm rolled 10 max damage, 60 to 70 attack rating, and had 41 life on it. This charm would be worth multiple Burr and Jaw runes. That's how rare something like that is. This one is very good. Dead Parrot gave me this one. Run Walk, 10 max damage, 57 attack rating. So these ones are good too. These are skillers that add to my Shadow Discipline skill tree. In fact, I just remembered I can get a little bit more max damage attack rating with that. There we go. We'll do that. So now, like, you want attack speed as well. So your ability to attack fast on a melee character is very, very critical. Like, if you don't have attack speed on the build, you're just not going to do well. So like, this item doesn't have attack speed on it. This one does 20%. This item does 20%, and this belt has 10%. And then my burst of speed ability gives me 51% attack speed, effective attack speed, which makes you faster than just attack speed on gear. So right now with this character, when I cast Burst of Speed, I'll show you, I'm like really, really fast. Watch. For this skill, and each skill has its own attack speed and stuff. So anyway, for melee, that's what you want, dude. You want lots of life, attack rating, max damage charms, items that are ethereal, attack speed on them, and you need attack rating, like on this ring with lifesteal. That's a good ring. Ravenfrost is cannot be frozen. Absolutely necessary for hell difficulty. Those are the kind of things, Gibson, that you'd be looking for. And then the other gear that I have in here that it's in here, it's all pre-buff gear, dude. So this is 3 to Shadow Disciplines, 3 to Shadow Disciplines, 3 to Shadow Disciplines. I equip all of that before I summon my Shadow Master. So anyway, that's kind of the basic, you know, rundown for some melee stuff, at least. I can't really go into all the items, like what's good. It's like, you could also go on Tradery, which is a trading website, and try to look up items that you find interesting, and then see how much people are trading for them, you know? And if you're like, wow, that's worth a pull rune, okay, that's not, I have one of those. And then if you're like, okay, that item is worth 4 burr runes, okay, I've never even seen one of those before. That should give you an idea, you know? I'm just afraid of vendoring good items, lol. Yeah, well, here's one more example. Here's something that's kind of rare. Jeweler's Full Plate Mill of Nova Shield. Now, this does not look like a good item, right? 4 sockets, Nova when struck, level 5. This item is basically a style points / end game item, actually, because you can fill it with facets or really, really nice jewels, and your character will have a blue color to his armor, see? Which is just stylish. But generally, the most valuable ones are going to be something like this in a Gothic plate that rolls 80 to 100 life as well. So that could be an item that you might like vendor one day, and you never realized it was actually worth like 10 jaw runes, you know? They're really rare to come by. You can find them in the shop too. Like if you go to the shop, it's super rare, but I'm just telling you, like if you go to the shop and look through these items, none of those were good. But you can find on occasion things that roll 4 sockets with other mods, or you can find gloves that have 3 to javelin and spear skills, 20% increased attack speed. And those are worth high runes. So that's kind of some other things to keep an eye out for, I guess, before you vendor it. I would recommend just starting to like go on Tradery and stuff like that too, and look up the mods that are on the item that you're curious about, and just see if there's anything to it, you know? And also, though, I keep stuff, too, sometimes that people don't find valuable at all, but I keep it for my own stuff. Okay. So, let's continue. Put a TP up just in case. Not the waypoint. Oh, we're in level 1. Whoops. My bad. Well, let's take out these guys since they're a special crew here. So much different from D3 or D4. That game, it just has a number go up feature. Yeah, and that's what Lord Greybush says, knowing what items to pick up is one of the hardest parts of D2. And Gibson says, I like it. Yeah, see, now Gibson, you can probably start to see the appeal of this game, right? This game has some of the best itemization out of any game that's ever been invented. By far. And the reason is because of things like we talked about, where you're like, I'm afraid to vendor away something that's good. It's because of stuff like that, where it's like an item that you look at and you're not really sure about could be one of the greatest items in the game, actually, in the end game. And just to put it simply, like say a blue helm, like a blue item. I don't have one on this character right now, but like say a blue helm that rolls 3 sockets, 30% faster run walk. Okay, so imagine a helmet that's a tiara that's blue, and it says Artisan's Tiara of Speed, and it just has run walk and 3 sockets. You're like, I mean, it doesn't make me stronger, it doesn't have plus skills, it doesn't have res. That is actually worth multiple jaw runes. It's one of the best items in the game once you have the gems that you want to fill it with. So that's a really good example. Nick says, best itemization ever, and it's 25 years old. And then he says, sorry, caps lock, which is so funny. But it actually, your comment worked in caps lock just fine, dude. Whoa. No. Do not kill my Shadow Master. There we go. But yeah, also just like things with speed on them are usually good. Run walk. If the run walk is 30% or more, that's pretty good. If there's faster cast on it, and it's on something that you haven't seen it on before, like a helmet of some kind, like a circlet, that's usually could be good. You know, attack speed. If you find like attack speed jewels that roll something else on them as well, like resistances or damage or something, those are good. Because those can usually elevate your character to the next break point. So, and that's something that like this game does pretty well, I think, is like the frames of how fast things happen are a big deal, you know? And that's something I like about the itemization too. Deathlord. Those guys are always strong. Whoa. There we go. Little lower res. Oof. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Okay. Nick says, I envy that this is new to you. Haha, enjoy. Let's see here. It's a big difference when they make games for gamers and not shareholders, says Gibson. Yeah, kind of, it's because the itemization was created by some guys who were just really into the concepts that they were putting into this game, you know? Like Eric Schaefer is one of the guys that like worked on how the itemization works 25 years ago. And he said that that was one of his favorite parts of making the game, was just creating all the different like mods that can roll on items and stuff, and at what level, and like, you know, and what character class, and like all that. He said that was one of his favorite things. And it shows, because it's like, it's really good. Like, he really liked what he was doing, you know? And it's always been strange to me that Diablo 3 completely abandoned the type of style of itemization. I don't know. I guess they just the people that worked on that one were not the same people, first of all, but they just, it's almost like they didn't understand why D2's itemization was really good, or they just found it to be like a little outdated or hard to get into. Maybe that's what it was, is they just thought it wasn't that accessible, you know? And so they were like, yeah, we're going to change it up and just kind of go like crit strike, you know, attack speed and damage on everything. Which I remember not liking that when I tried Diablo 3 back in the day. It was like a sorceress weapon with like critical strike and enhanced damage. And I was like, that's not really how sorceress spells work in Diablo, you know? So I was kind of, that kind of turned me off to that. And then just like, for Diablo 3 at least, I just remember like the graphical style to me didn't appeal to me as much as Diablo 2. Even though like Diablo 2 is pretty outdated now for its graphics, like if you use the legacy version like this, you know, like this looks pretty rough. Also, you know, HD screens and stuff aren't really meant to show these graphics, right? Like it looked smoother than that back in the day. But like this, like D2R though looks better than Diablo 3 now, like a lot better. It's a much better looking game, and it stays true to the graphical style of the original somehow, even though it looks totally different, you know? But yeah, so I think it's cool that you're kind of getting into it. Superior Feral Claws. 2 sockets, Dragonflight. Make a wind in there, a Sir L. Or a, could make a strength in this and get more crushing blow. Alex says Blizzard needs to hire a team of people who used to play D2 when they were kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Path of Exile 2, or I mean, PD2 is, right? Project Diablo. It's just like everybody that knows D2 so well is working on that one. So one day I'll give that a shot, I think. But Path of Exile 2, as I've said before, I think is going to be the one that kind of does it for me in terms of moving and trying another. Hey, a Berserker Axe. Alright. Ooh, we amped them. So that means they're toast. Cool. Let's jump in and see how we do. Oh, that was... my mercenary died. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Mercenary. Colossus Blade. It's ethereal. It's an ethereal Colossus Blade. Ooh. It's got no sockets. So these can roll 6 sockets at Larzik, right? Nick says, I argue D2R looks better than D4. Yeah, I mean, I think overall style and aesthetic is better than D4. But then again, I haven't actually played D4, so even though, so, you know, I should probably try it one day just to see. Plopper says, yo, just wanted to say, you kind of inspired me to do an intentionally suboptimal fun build. Made a mall bear named Pooh Bear. Very nice. I mean, you probably have good good sustain and are very spongy. Gibson says PoE is crazy. I wish I had the time to invest into learning more about strategies. Last Epoch has been kind of fun too. D2 music wins all, says Gibson. Yeah, I've talked a lot about the music. The music to me is absolutely some of the best, like, in a game ever. It's up there with, like, to me, with Final Fantasy VII music. I think it serves the game really, really well. Okay, so this Ethereal Colossus Blade, I think I kind of want to just try to roll sockets in that and just see what we get. 3. Bummer. We wanted 4 or 5 for this, basically. We got 3. Let's see what it looks like on our assassin, though. She looks cool. She looks super cool with a sword, with a 2-handed sword. She's so fast. Okay, let's sell that. Well, that was too bad, huh? And that's just the way it goes.
What is it?
Gibson says you instantly know the song from the first guitar chord. That's hard to do with any genre of music. Yeah, I know. Like, they just nailed that, like, medieval type guitar sound that's so recognizable. Zaug says, my mall bear I named Yogi. Once I got endgame, I turned him into a Fire Claws and Maul hybrid, and he is very powerful. That sounds cool, man. The only successful bear build I ever made was the Shockwave Druid when it was powerful, and then they patched it. Nick says, just always remember, the skeleton's dying noises are pencils rattling around. True story. Yeah, the sound design overall in the game is very good. We've talked about that a lot before, and that's why it's so good too, man. Like, just the creativity of getting those sounds. I think I heard in an interview once they were like talking about how they got the sound effects for that, and it, like, when they put it in the game, they were just like so excited that it sounded, that it just was perfect, you know. So I think that's part of it too, is like, you know, they were excited. They were really excited. I don't, like, do you think, like, people that were working on Diablo 4 were, like, excited to be working on it? Like, I don't know. It's I don't know, so I'm just totally speculating, but it just seems like there was a lot of people probably just under a lot of pressure and stuff, you know? And, like, I don't know if it was all like they loved what they were doing, or they're just like, this needs to get done, you know? A yellow monarch. Cryptic sword. And a great bow. We're finding lots of bases right now. Yeah, that sucks. So this berserker axe. Okay. Maybe I roll that, because, like, the Berserker Axe, you could make a Crescent Moon if it gets 3 sockets. But you really want Ethereal, though, for 5 or 6 sockets. BCZ says, you don't play hardcore? No, I don't. I die too much, dude. And I have all these builds that I'm always making, so if I lose all that gear, it kind of wrecks some of my plans for the channel and stuff. Nick says, it reminds me of practical effects versus CGI in film. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Plopper says, D4 has hard deadline. Sorry, let me read that again. Ploppers says D4 has hard deadline energy. Double spacing and narrow margins submitted at 11:59 vibes. That's funny. Gibson said, we've all been there, right? I think we were excited to work on it. I think they were excited to work on it, but I'm sure there was a lot of corporate constraints. I just a guess. I have no idea. Yeah, like I said, I'm just speculating completely. BCZ says, did you make the Cold Death Knight? Yeah, that was my build, dude. Frozen Death Knight. Using Voice of Reason, Nightwings, the Faceted Shield. I found the base for that Faceted Shield in Season 5 of Ladder, and I held on to it for months so that I could make that build online for reals, you know? So yeah, I did that one, and then there's the other version of that one where I tried to use Blizzard, and that was hilarious. Because it's like I had like 6 like Nord's Tenderizers or something on the build, 5 or 6. BCZ says, nice, great job on that vid, that was sick. Thanks, man. Winter is coming, you know? Yeah, that build was really cool. I wish there was a little bit more I could do to it to make it just push a little bit more to be better, you know? But there really isn't. Like, I mean, I had Conviction, I had lower res, I had cold skill damage, negative enemy cold skill, like, I had, like, I think I had the max attack speed frames with a phase blade. I had Mark of the Bear so I could get there. Like, I tried everything I could, you know? Actually, though, I didn't max... In that version, I didn't max out the Mage's Skeleton Mastery, so I could try that. But I did do that on the Pure Fire Necromancer, and I did do that on the Pure Lightning Necromancer, too. The Pure Lightning Necromancer is actually pretty good. He actually has really good ability to deal damage through the Mages and the Mercenary. Let's do that. We're decrept, yikes. Okay. Oh, and our burst of speed wore off at the same time we got decrept. So that was kind of awful. I didn't notice it until kind of out of it. Is it possible to make an endgame Thorns build? Where all damage is Thorns, no attacking. It is. It totally is, but it's tough. I think probably the easiest way is to actually use a Necromancer. And you put the rune word Edge and the rune word Bramble on an Act 1 Mercenary for a level 35 Thorns aura. And then you use amp damage and then like Iron Maiden. And your minions then can like take all the hits basically. But if you're thinking about like the actual character, there are ways to do it. If you look up people doing pacifist builds, those are kind of something. 4-socket Colossus Blade, 2-socket Colossus Blade. Hang on, dudes. Let's back up. Dude, the Mercenary just... Wow. Did you see how good my Mercenary did on these dudes? No way, man. He, like, staticked them down so good with... And then his lightning. Wow. That worked out so much better than I thought it could have. What's a Scourge? 2-socket Scourge. Okay. So there is a 4-socket or a 4-socket Colossus Blade. Which, you know, what do you make in that really though? A spirit. Passion. You could do passion in this and hit and use berserk, which would be cool. Colossus Blade has pretty slow frames though, I believe, right? Doesn't it? Like, what's the... Colossus Blade, let me just see, has a 5, yeah. And the Colossus Sword has a 10. So Colossus Blade's actually faster than a Colossus Sword. Plopper says, not gonna lie, never seen an Act 3 Merc pull his weight like that. Wild. Dude, well, look at him. Griffins, Crescent Moon, Viper Magi, Splendor. And he is getting close to having enough strength to wear an Ethereal Monarch. So he's going to get a little bit better with that. Oh, wait, what's this? This guy an hour ago messaged me for he wants to give me a skiller. And I told him I offered him a lem for it, and then he said he would take pull, but he put pull or lem, so I don't know. Let me go back to town for a second. Oh, laughing my... Yours is kitted up. Yeah, dude, so I traded Vex low for this Griffins. I traded perfect gems for this anti-perfect, almost anti-perfect Skin of the Viper Magi. Made this, and then we just made that. We traded an Ist for 2 runes. So we made the Crescent Moon for the Mercenary, and I made Plague for myself. Damage roll was only 233. Hurts. Do I have room? Gosh. Do I even have room for anything? I'm accumulating too much stuff. Okay, last question, says Tyler. When runes came out, did everyone know what runes could create it, or did people just have to figure it out? So this guy wants to... This guy wants me to join him. So let me go kill Bale really fast. Hopefully I can get him. We amped him. Oh, dude, he's so done. Yep. 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 Let's ID this. Nothing. Flawless Skull, sure. Okay, so I gotta join this guy's game. Let's see. Memo, NA. Okay, let's do that. Lobby. Join. That was a really fast Bale kill, dude. That was not bad. Okay, so this guy's gonna give me a skiller for a lem rune. Y'all ready? Oh, and it's got run walk on it. Yes. So nice. Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
That's cool, man. So, is that better, though, for our damage than, say, that? Like, right now, I'm at 2842 for the Shadow Killer. So if I go like this... 2883. It's pretty much the same. So I think I'll use the skiller, you know? Like why not? Okay. We're so maxed out on stuff. So the question, Zaug says, I think people had to find out rune words on their own. I don't think Blizzard released a rune guide back when runes came out, but I could be wrong. Honestly, I don't recall anymore. I think they were out. I think you could look them up because I don't remember. We have to. I don't know. Maybe somebody else in chat remembers. So, let me give this guy a review here. It won't let me. Like, why not? There we go. Write a review. Let's give him 5 stars. Nice. So, that was good. We got another skiller. Bearer for script. FCR life mana res with extras, yeah. Fouls for keys. High runes for script. Trap skiller with life. Need faith base. Zod for burr. Let's see if I can do... I'm just gonna see if I can trade this circlet away. We'll see. It's this one, 2 to fire, 5 mana steal, 27 strength, 21 life, 37 mana. I guess I can just Google all these questions, says Gibson. Yeah, I guess so. But like I forget sometimes what it was like when that stuff was changing and coming out, because it was so long ago. All right, I'm gonna roll sockets in the Berserker Axe. 3 sockets. Okay, so this is not horrible because some people could make a Crescent Moon in it, actually. So let me add that. So I'm on Tradery right now, just posting this. No options? What? That's weird. Berserker Axe. Here we go. Okay, I was spelling it wrong. Sockets. 3. Let's just say it's worth, I don't know, an rune. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think a 3-socket Berserker Axe is worth an rune? It might be. And I guess I'm gonna cube together some of this other stuff.
Good to see you.
Zog says, I think I was wrong about there being no guide. Some guy in a forum is saying he got a rune guide with a D2 battle chest, whatever that. Okay, yeah. So that's how they did it. It would like go to the game store, buy a battle chest, the rune guide would be in there with it. And then people just started posting stuff on the internet. I mean, there's no other way to figure it out. The idea that you would have to sit there and like spend high runes on combinations is nuts for how rare this stuff is. The game just doesn't want you to have that. I think I'm going to add another listing here on Tradery for the Colossus Blade. Okay. And then is there anything else I want to list? I don't know. What about my 33 FCR Spirit? Should I just get rid of that? Maybe that would be worth getting rid of. Okay. Pre-buff from my Shadow Master. Which is level 30. Pretty nice. And then we've got this and this. And we can do that, and go like that. Okay. Alright. So now we have terror zones. So that's kind of nice. I can... Whoops. Dark wood. I kind of like forgot about that for a sec. Ooh, Eth Decapitator. Dude, I'm finding bases everywhere now. Ooh, a rare stalagmite. That's an elite staff base. It's kind of slow, though. Yeah, it didn't roll anything good. And now we have a blue Colossus Blade, which I am curious about. No. Small Charm and a Terror Zone, though. 1 to 2 fire with Cold Find. Alright. Let's see. Zog says you could figure out rune words for free in single player. Duping is easy, but still the amount of combination would still make it astronomically tedious. Yeah, there'd be no way, man. And then Plopper says, okay, so random but for lulz. Would anyone in chat be down for solo self-found character duels while we watch? Or I guess trades, etc. are legit, but no JSP bot? Yeah, I don't know if anyone's open to that. Plopper's is putting out a question for people in the chat. I think I want to like kill Bale again really quick, man, because we actually demolished him, and our like the waves were not bad at all with this build either. Couldn't believe how well that Mercenary worked on those guys. Okay, let's see. Okay. Nick says, I only play single player, but I don't know. I may actually start a ladder next time around. I enjoy solo self-found. Yeah, Nick, it is fun. It is fun to be on the ladder just so you can trade with people and stuff. It is kind of fun to engage like that. So, I mean, I like it, you know. Dude, I could probably do cows with this build too if I decided just to use the death sentry. You know? So like Gibson, check this out. Grand Charm of Maiming, level 63 required, 3 to max damage. This item sucks. So put that in your little notepad of crappy and items and good items. I don't even know if you're still around. Black Marsh. Look at that. Just flew right over to it. Oh, wait. What's this? I wonder how strong he is now against these. Oh, wow. He's so good against them now. Look at that. That was good. Mercenary just got more efficient with killing those ghosts. Talrune. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Shoot him, dude. What are you doing? Can he hit him? Can you not hit him? There, jeez. Ethereal wrist sword. 3 to lightning sentry. I could use that at as an imbue. Let's do that after. Let's go back to like normal and like imbue it. Oh, there's a Fury Visor in here too. Nope. Flawless Amethyst. Mage Plate. One socket. There you go. Finding like tons of bases right now. Curious about this Unraveler head. Nothing. Savage Helm. One Warcry, one Battle Orders. Okay, ID this for no reason. Okay, and then there's that. The Row. Take the Row. The belt. Is that the Arctic belt? No, it's not. The Infernal one. Nick says I may, yeah, I'm starting to think I may try next time around, but I don't think I can do soft core, haha. Oh, okay. Plopper says I highly recommend it. I love playing with other people. Zalek says I play single player and online, hardcore and softcore, but never go into PvP. I'm still a noob in that area. Plopper says no pressure, but I'm here if you ever want a crash course. Yeah, I've never done PvP, man. I feel like I don't have the gear for it or something, you know? Let's see. What do I... Three open socket Zerker X for Let's see if I can get that. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go try to imbue that. Yeah, because I'm like, kind of running out of room here, so I'm gonna have to clear out some more stuff, I think. Like this silver edged axe. Yeah, this thing sucks too. It's such a bad roll. I don't think anybody's gonna want that stuff, so let's just remove that. Remove that. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear out some stuff here. Drop that on the ground. I don't think anybody's gonna give me a lem for that. Keep that. This could be valuable. This is not really, unless, you know, I wanted to make a passion rune word in it for fun. This probably not. Probably not going to get anybody for this either. Hisaris or Huanans? Zog says, I love Hisaris set from level 3 to 20. Zog says, Hisaris so underappreciated. It's my favorite set in the game. 2-piece Saigons for 30 IAS on gloves is GG too low level. Yeah, I use Saigons for this character. 3-socket light plate. Don't think I'm going to need that. And then, never going to use these. I don't think, you know. But I don't know. It would be, I guess I don't think I'm going to be able to sell those either. So we'll get rid of those. I was thinking of doing some kind of bow barb thing, low level. So keep that. Then all the runes over here. Okay. Made a little bit of space. Got rid of some junk. This, unfortunately, is not good enough. It did roll 198% enhanced damage, 40% attack speed with 2 sockets, but that's like it. Give those to the barb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 hell runes, so Zog says, I hate full Saigons, though. It's basically all defense and very low offense. Who needs all that survivability early? Speaking of survivability, maybe I can get away with this ring now. It's less lifesteal, but more lightning res. No, I want the lifesteal. The lifesteal is huge. Okay, drop that. Don't need that either. These are junk jewels. Okay. So we got some bases in here. Eth Black Hades, only 34 damage to demons. Got Light Plate, 3 sockets. Eth Decapitator, 4-socket scythe, silver edge axe. If anybody is looking to make some stuff, you know, and you're on ladder and you want ethereal items, I have a decapitator and silver edge axe. You can come grab those if you want. I doubt anybody really needs them, but just thought I'd throw it out there. Alright, Shadow Disciplines, Shadow Disciplines, Shadow Disciplines. Okay. And there's that. This might be fun to just try to imbue since it's ethereal with Charcy Quest, because I think it will retain its ethereal nature. Let's try this place again. I did say I wanted to try Bale again, actually, didn't I? So maybe I want to do that. Let's see. See how this goes in here first. Underground passage terrorized too, though. That was a good telly stomp. Unique barbed club. Found that already. But so I have 2 of these now. These flesh renders. Kind of not bad. What if you dual wielded these on a barbarian? You know? That'd be kind of cool. And then I'm just curious about this blade bow. Why am I curious about it? I don't know. I just am. I'm out of identity scrolls.
Good day.
So yeah, like what if you had 2 of these? 2 flesh renders? You can use them at level 38 as well. Like, that would not be bad on a barb, level 38. You get Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, and Open Wounds, and Prevent Monster Heal. 35 to 50 damage, and then this one rolled 171 enhanced, and this one rolled 158 enhanced damage. It's kind of not bad. I actually used this on the Shockwave Druid when Shockwave was strong, because it gives you essentially 3 to Shockwave, and I put an Ist in it, and I had Magic Find then with the build too. And I remember that was really a really cool use case for that weapon. And because it had Crushing Blow on it, you could then like attack bosses with it, prevent their heal, get open wounds on them. You know, if you didn't want to just keep casting Shockwave, you could actually just like attack with it. Aw, oh, man. 1 Death Sentry, 1 Fade, 1 Blade Fury on a Magic Claw. Blopper says, hey, sorry, let's see. Padre, let me catch up here. Padre says, yep, all Nightmare and Elite, Barb, Helms, Ethereal are great Charcy fodder for the Act 4 Merc slot. Oh, yeah, and plus Stone Skin, Battlecry, 2 skills, life. Cool, yeah. And Plopper says, Michael, are you familiar with chain locking / chain stomping? I think you might like it if not. Fun and somewhat challenging trick that's useful mods that teleport. Like Bale. Is that, chain locking and chain stomping. Is that a PvP thing? Paladin says, just give Barb Merc Ariats. What's up, Paladin? Were you here? Oh, you waved earlier. Hey, man. The emoji is like a dude with headphones on. I had to look really close to see what it was. But yeah. Hey, Paladin, I found a 4-socket Colossus blade for a Berserk build. Let me make sure. What did I do with that? Did I leave it in the ground? I might have. Let me go see. Let's see. Oh no, it's still in my stash. Let's see. See, look. Paladin. Your build you showed me on Max earlier the other day had a Balrog sword, I think. It was a little faster than this one, but this one has a 5. Not as it's not the slowest one, and the damage is pretty high. Zaug says, I use my imbue quest on Ethereal Winged Knives now, looking for that GG rare throwing weapon. Never came close yet. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool. I literally, you guys, I did not know that the imbue quest retains the ethereal quality of the item. I had no idea about that until Iceman was doing his videos about the imbuing and re-rolling rares and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, it retains the quality of the... Like, that's really cool. So now I'm like looking at ethereal items a little differently. You know? It's like, oh, well, maybe I'll just imbue that. With you know, because what else do you use the quest for? Like, not a lot of stuff. I think it's absurd, though, that you need an SOJ and a perfect skull to re-roll a rare. I understand why that was the case before, but hey, Myrmidon Greaves. And they're ethereal. Maybe I roll those and they get repairs durability, and they'd be like a really good kick item. Although it's hard to beat War Travelers and Gore Riders and Goblin Toe or Shadow Dancers for any kick assassin, you know? Yeah, probably not worth that, so we'll just drop them.
I can't carry anymore.
Joachim, what's up, dude? It's the only way to get ultra rares, kind of. Nick says, wait, can you explain the ethereal imbue thing? Joachim says, the way they did it in LOD was to imbue. If the result was bad, crash the server and roll back 2 minutes and imbue again. Paladin says, you imbue an Eth item and it stays Eth. That's all, Nick. Yeah, so the Charcy imbue quest, Nick. If you find an ethereal item, plain, you know, just take it to Charcy and it will roll rare with ethereal, which is, I didn't know that. I've used the imbue quest for like pelts and diadems before, and then I did use one on this character already just for a claw, and it benefited me at the time. It gave me 3 to Shadow Master, so that was actually a good imbue quest. Joachim says, I've got a godly claw that, like, Eth self-repair 284 AD Fool's mod. No skills, though. It's from imbue. That's cool, man. I just found a, I did find an ethereal wrist sword just now. And here's a Colossus sword. 5-socket Colossus sword. It's not ethereal, so... 1 to chilling armor, 3 to thunderstorm gothic staff. Okay. So let's get out of here. Oh wait, minions though. Hold up. There you go. I like that. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do another Bale run, dude, because I killed Bale really fast. And we did really good against his waves. That was really crazy. Another experience shrine. Goodness, dude. These guys are pretty strong. Sawaya. 2 sockets. I don't know why I even bother with those, though, because you really want them to be feral or runic talons for the speed. I guess you could have damage on, like better damage though, overall. Maybe you can still hit the breakpoints and all that. Gem shrine. Ah! Damn it, I don't have a town portal. Hang on. Let's go get a gem. Joachim says nice grief base, maybe. Also, Mike, you need anything item-wise? Easy P skull. You go P skull. I'm gonna go amethyst, bro, because everybody always wants those, you know? 30 attack rating, 20 extra gold from monsters. Kind of an item find thing, kind of a gold find charm. Hey dude, you need jewels? I've got a bunch right here. Do you want them? Joachim, I could just give you those jewels and you could craft with them. You gave me all kinds of stuff, dude. I could just give you all those. It's not, like, it doesn't even begin to pay you back at all, but, you know. Maybe you roll a really good craft or... Oh, runic talon. 1 to lightning sentry. I do. All right. So I'm in a game called 3 OS Zerker X. And I can give you all those jewels, man. I don't mind. On my way. All right, sweet. Here, let me go back. I forgot to grab another town portal again. Let me go. Let's go. I'm gonna go to Act 3 if that's all right, because Act 1 I have a bunch of stuff on the ground already. Level 96 magic amulets, nice. So here. $10. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20. And I put them all in Act 3 in case you're... Check this. Ooh, Ethereal 299 roll. Oh, Zod that up, dude. That is nice. Ooh, do you guys see that one? Ethereal 299 ED Flesh Ripper. Bro. Zod that up. Wow. Yes. I would Zod that for sure. And then put it on a barbarian, dude. And go whirlwind and double swing. It'll be so good. You could do that and then anything else for the other slot. You know, you could do a plague fanged knife. Want this? I could probably trade that. I could probably trade it.
I am overburdened.
So, yeah. Here. So, dudes, Joachim's in my game right now. I just gave him a bunch of jewels. No problem, dude. I think... Let me see. I have more. Do you want a little bit more? Do you have room? Take 3 more. Only have room for 5? We'll just take those 3 at least. Zaug says, is Flesh Ripper best in the slot for any build? I mean, it's one of the best daggers in the game, so like, if you throw that on a melee barbarian, dude, it's really good. You know what else it's good for, which I use it on, is a smiter. Because a smiter gets some of those benefits of the crushing blow and like stuff like that. Cool. I needed the room anyway, so it's kind of good that you took those off my hands. But yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the highest damage dagger in the game for sure. You found another Azor Wrath and a Bartux. Yeah. Cool. It's too bad you can't make iron golems out of phase blades. Did this one roll better than the other one you gave me? Let's see. 246 and 10. 263 and 11. Yeah, it did. So, yeah, this one's better, dude. Yeah, this one rolled pretty bad. This one, actually. It rolled 5 stats and lower ED and less Sanctuary, yeah. I don't think that one is better. That's a grinding weapon, you know, for the money. The money thing. I wonder if I just want to see if this one produces more or not. Let me go check. Oh, dude, look how cool Assassin looks with this sword. Looks really cool. Alright, so in case you didn't know, or wait, hold on. Hang on. Hang on a second. I need to like make room. Okay. So in case you didn't know about this, guys. Oh yeah, see look, this one sells for the max. So if you go into the old style graphics and you have a weapon that says grinding on it and it's magic, not rare, and it's like an elite item, like a Balrog blade, and then you use like a Geeds, okay, and you equip it. You have to have it equipped. You go to the old graphics and you click sell right here and sell it to the vendor. You can sell it for a bunch of money and then you can buy it back for less. So look. So I can earn money doing this. Hey, you know what? I think this is less than the other one I had. Because I get... What is that then? That's only 7,000. So I think that's only giving me 7,000, whereas this one that I have is a repeating crossbow, so it's actually less, but the difference is more. Like this one will sell for 18,832, and I can buy it back for 8,000. Oh yeah, so this is much better. Okay, never mind. I had a better one. So I made all that fuss about finding that Balrog blade, and it wasn't even a big deal. So yeah, that's how you can make some like free, quick money too, in case you were wondering. So, yeah. Alrighty. Medusa's Gaze Edge. I have an edge already. Medusa's Gaze though. That's kind of cool. Lower resist when struck. Pair that with a plague. Zaug, same. I didn't know about it. But yeah, I have an edge bow already. But you can't do the glitch really with that unless you want to keep switching everything. Because don't you have to equip it or no? I thought you have to equip it. I guess you could do that, but to me it's faster just to not worry about the edge bow for the glitch. But I guess, like, technically you could earn more each time if you got really fast at it. Medusas. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Shadow Killer. So let me go back now. I'm gonna go back to... Are you... Yeah. I'm gonna go back over to the... where I was at. In Act 5. Gotta sort all these jewels on mules now. Thanks, buddy. No problem. No problem, man. I hope you craft an incredible amulet that's worth 50 jaw runes. It's got to come back around to you, right? Because you helped me out big time before. Scissors Sawaya. 1 to Venom. I see the way. There we go. Lower resist doesn't get rid of their immunity still. That's kind of a bummer. Immune to physical. Not anymore. Okay. Blue antlers. Here we go. Nope. Could have been best in slot though, right? You've made 1 since this ladder so far. You craft a lot, says Joachim. And you got 4 last ladder. Only needed 17 for 102 FCR. Oh, nice. Zaug says, damn, I wonder what the odds are of rolling a 220. It's like 1 in 200. Yeah. I haven't done a whole lot of caster amulet crafting sessions. I did some, you know, before. I showed one on the channel once. and it is definitely not easy to find. Like, if you get a 220 with anything else decent, it's pretty dang rare, which is why they're so valuable. It really does free up things for you, though. And it is so nice to have faster casting frames, you know? Like on my character right now, it's super nice to be able to zip around like this using Wizard Spike and Spirit on swap. But if you can just make your build do that without having to switch anything, that's really, really sweet. I love that. I absolutely, really, really am enjoying this still a lot. And the Shadow Killer, man, with the Burr rune in it, has just been good this whole time. Grave Wand, and it's Ethereal. Let's see. Bone Spear charges 1 to decrep, 20% faster cast. What is that? I wish Shadow Killer was a War Fist instead. I'd play Physical Assassin all day. Does the War Fist have higher damage or better frames or what? I think they should just I think this weapon should just innately have a little bit of attack speed on it too. That would be kind of nice. Much higher damage. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that would be better. I would take that for sure. Sup? Oh, hey. Is this? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Alrighty, here we go. Where's this dude at? Rogue encampment. Here we go, man. Am I gonna get my rune? There it is.
Thanks.
Sick. Alright, man. See? That's how you do it. Make the game. You go grind. Somebody else is joining now. Flex Bosley says, "You're such a cool cat. Really enjoy your videos." Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. What rune root is this used for? Crescent Moon. Looks fly on Sork. With a Nova shield. With Nova. He asked me, why did you chuck the Black Hades armor? And I was like, the damage to demons was a bad roll. But I said, you can take it. Oh. I'll take it. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and you can make hustle in it too, right? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, the 3-socket Berserker Axe, it just looks really cool for Crescent Moon. You could do dual Crescent Moon on a Barbarian in Berserker Axes. That might be kind of cool for the... and do a bunch of lightning charms. And then my Nova Sorceress that I have uses a Berserker Axe Crescent Moon just because I think it looks cool for a Sorceress to wield an axe and just zip around casting Nova. And it does have the Spirit Wolf charges, which are just style points, basically. The Phase Blade is just faster, I guess, and it's indestructible, but the Berserker Axe has more damage, so yeah. That one guy in my game was like, why are you dropping this Hades on the ground? I'm like, take it, dude, if you want it, I don't care. Oh, Mercenary died. No, we need him. Is there a town portal? Is there a town portal? Uh-oh. No, wait. I'm gonna go back here and kill some guy. There, town portal, yes. See? See? That's how you do it, right there. I need the Mercenary to help me with Lister and all that stuff. Let me get another town portal this time.
Good evening.
Okay. Man, we just like... That was so funny, man. We were just running from each one, like one by one, just like one-shotting those dudes. Okay, here we go. This is the Mercenary's time to shine right here. Watch him. How come he did so good the last time? Did I miss something? Okay, so they're like, he's doing it again. Okay, here we go. Oh, they killed the Shadow Master that time. I kind of left her. I kind of let her be there, but whatever. That was good, see? See how easy that was? I was just like moving around. They couldn't get me. Take a couple of those. Whoops. Okay. Here we go without the Shadow Master. I guess I could just cast her like as is, like that. There we go. Well, I wasn't attacking. What the heck? Chance to hit says 79%. There we go. See, the first time we had him, we had amp damage on like longer, and we got him really fast. Okay. All right. Well, got an rune back. That's kind of nice. So, all right. I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. That was a pretty long session. We did 2 today as well. So. And Paladin was saying that Black Hades would be kind of cute with 3 1540s in it. A little bit, I guess. Yeah. It'd be 120 ED with some damage to demons and 45 attack speed. I mean, yeah. That would be kind of cool. Joachim says Black Hades for PvP. Especially in, yeah. So, I mean, stuff like that. Stuff like Black Hades is among the better uniques for those. Well, mine was Ethereal, and I just gave it away for free to this dude. And I think it's fine. No big deal. It'll come back around. It didn't, like, I wasn't getting any hits on it when I put it on Tradery and stuff either. So, it's like whatever to me. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it there for now. Damn, says Joachim. Is that you're saying damn because I gave away an Ethereal Black Hades for free? You sold an Eth1 for a low early in the ladder. Yeah, I mean, I put it up on Tradery, like, I don't know, a day or 2 ago. Couldn't get anything. So, whatever. It's fine. No big deal. It's not like we don't have gear or something. Damn that you didn't get a hit. Yeah. It's all good. Maybe there were others with higher defense posted. Most likely. I have seen some people use it for like Trav too, where they just, because it has damage to demons, they'll just throw it on a Merc and try to build up the damage to demons a lot for fun. But, you know. Padre says, GG, thanks again, rest well. Thanks, man. Yeah, guys, that was fun. We got like some pretty fun setup here. Things to improve on still. It's like more pre-buff charms, I guess, and like SOJs for like a really high Shadow Master and like burst of speed and venom and all that. And then I guess there's still, I guess I could re-roll Plague and hope it gets 300% enhanced damage and 2 skills. We got 233 in 2 skills. So it was like, like it was alright. And so, a Paladin says, yeah, GG, see you next time. It works similar to how off-weapon ED does. Right. Damage to demons is underrated, says Joachim. Yeah, as long as you get 2 skills. Well, except that my build is like a physical damage build, so I was kind of hoping I'd get a high roll on the damage. You rolled your Plague 8 times to get 2 skills. Wow. Okay, then maybe I should just be happy with it, huh? Zaug says, I used the Black Hades on Merc until I got Fortitude. Its damage beats the 60 you could get from Black Hades. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Fortitude's so much better. But Fortitude does have, like, what? The chilling armor? That doesn't really kill much, though, I guess. But some people just like to just have a reason to use Black Hades as well. If it's not PvP, then you just find some rare jewels or whatever, or magic ones that have a high roll on damage to demons with something else, and just toss those in there just so you can be like, look, damage to demons is high on this one. Like, that's kind of it. You're just like, look, I built up damage to demons for fun, and then I went and killed Travancore for fun, you know? Saux says, I put 2 attack speed jewels in a row in my Black Hades for Trav. Joachim B says, no one does Trav for fun. Nothing fun about horking. I don't know. I think it's fun to, like, just be like, I'm going to build this character now so that he can do this thing. And then even if you get bored of it after, like, a day, you still were like, it's still kind of fun to just get there, you know? I still have PTSD from horking for 2 ladders straight. Well, you don't have to do that, you know? You're putting yourself through the punishment. Zach says, I love farming Trav. It's my 3rd favorite terror zone behind Meth and Andy. Let me, I'm glad I got rid of that Berserker Axe. That was good. I know I said I was going to go, but I'm just going to check something really quick first. First, the vendor. Wow, that was a lot to repair. Plague costs a lot to repair. Here's a grinding Becte Corbin. This one? Would this one sell for more then? Maybe that one would sell for more. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. So if I grab this.
What do you need? $17,000. Whoops. 35. So yeah. I think that's better, right? Than the other one I had. So yeah, 35 and 17. So that's like 18,000 right there. There we go. Now we have like a really nice consistent way of like getting 18,000 gold whenever we want. We could just do that. Whoops. Cool. See? I went back in and now we have infinite gold in a more efficient way to get it. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so that means this one is no good anymore. So here's our new money. Here's our new gold mine. Grinding Becte Corbin of Slaughter. You wouldn't think that's what it does, but that's what it does. $18K profit is nice. Max you can get is like 24, 25K profit. I swear the poleaxe is such a pretty weapon. Yeah, dude. It totally is. It definitely looks cool. I like the two-handed swords on Assassin. I think they look pretty sweet. Look. When she runs with it, it looks really cool. I definitely want to make a two-handed sword assassin at some point. There we go. So that was nice. We got a better grinding just from the shop there. Free money in the shop, yo. And then I am on the lookout for one of these kind of bone helm looking items with 3 to shadow disciplines, just for the style points of casting a Shadow Master that has a bone helm. Look at this, 40% increased attack speed, 2 to fade, 2 to Phoenix Strike. Too bad You just need mosaic, right? I'm gonna go rogue encampment really quick. You had a blade sin in D2 LOD with two-handed E-Death Colossus back in the day. Oh my god, I wish you said that before. I had an F1. Oh, really? Yeah, it's all good. I'll be able to find one. The F1 would have been cool though, yeah. I'm just looking for, like, I'm literally just looking for it just so that I can cast the Shadow Master. Like, cause I've been doing this, you know, where I have the Shadow Crown, which is cool. And then all this stuff. So I have a level 30 Shadow Master now. And then she has the crown on and all that stuff, you know? But it would definitely be cool if she had a skull.
What you need?
So, okay, City of the Damned. I just want to see how I do in this Terror Zone really quick. I'm going to be going soon, but I just want to see how this Terror Zone goes for me, since I kind of just unlocked them recently. I should probably cast my stuff, huh? There we go. Chance to hit in here says 88%. With 18,605 attack rating. It's like, you need so much attack rating to hit stuff. It's crazy. But we do have minus 25% target defense with this. So that's kind of good. I noticed the Mercenary was just dying over there by himself. Whoops, I wasn't attacking. Flawless Amethyst. Alright. Okay. Seems like we're getting, like, hit a little bit more and stuff. Maybe because our attack ratings suffered from the Terror Zone, you know, the level difference. 3 max damage again. This is Bloodletter. Level 30 required. Yeah. A lot of mods on that. Whoa, dude. Oh, man. Mercenary died. Yeah, we're getting hit a little bit harder in here. Oh, I switched. That's why. I lost a bunch of my, I forgot. I forgot to put back on my, lightning resistance charm that I had. That's 30 lightning res. Corpse fire exploded. You had 2 bloodletters on hardcore single player, dying in the Den of Evil to corpse fire when corpse. Yeah, dude, I died in the Den of Evil on this character when I got to hell. I didn't have. I was too low level and didn't have enough life and everything. I died in there too. All right, let's try a little bit more, I guess. Here's a thawing potion. Rejuve, we need that. Okay. Alrighty. we click on that, please? Thank you. Nice. Okay, so yeah, like we're getting kind of like beat up a bit here, but it's not impossible. And if I just play a little bit better, like I teleport on the outskirts of stuff and then rush in and let the mercenary sit behind, then we're pretty good. A war spear, unique. 2 martial arts, 3 deck, 3 strength, 24 cold res with exploding arrow charges. The Impaler. Drop that on the ground. Those are like one-shot kills on those guys. Look at that. Wow. Those were terrorized champions, and like some of them almost died in just one attack from me. Flawless amethyst. There we go. Travis says, got plague, seems to slap. Yeah, so I have plague, and that's really helping with all the curses, and the lower res goes off and does make my mercenary do even more damage. The mercenary has Griffins, Crescent Moon, Viper Magi, Splendor. So when the lower res goes off, I'm pretty sure we're reducing their resistance by like, I don't know, probably like 100%. If they're lightning immune though, we tend to not be able to get them, you know, with that. But I'm still using this though. I don't know if you saw this. Shadow Killer with a burr in it. It's a 1% off perfect Shadow Killer. So this is actually doing a lot of work too. So G-Face combined with that, it's doing a lot of Crushing Blow. So we get Deadly Strike from G-Face, and we get Deadly Strike from Plague. And this also has Open Wounds. The roll for the skills was 2, which is cool. It has 2 to Dragonflight, so we get 4 to Dragonflight, and it did have Death Sentry level 1, so +1 I mean, so we get 3 to Death Sentry for free. I wasn't really using Death Sentry on the build, you know, but getting it for free like that, I feel like is kind of okay. I actually forget that I even have it though, because I just haven't been playing with it at all. But yeah, so this is without Death Sentry, just running up, just smacking everything with my dual claws. And then I have Blade Shield, and Blade Shield is really nice. Like that was an elite pack of enemies. Here's these guys. We just like waste them, you know. And then of course the Plague has the negative enemy poison res, so our venom is a little stronger that way, which, you know, we have just 1 point into venom. And if I want to pre-buff with Venom, I can get it stronger, actually. So, it's pretty good. Like, we have like max frames now too, so like this is as fast as we can get with Dragonclaw. Because we have 20 IS here, 10 here, 20 on this Runic Talon, which is the fastest base. And then we have a bunch of burst of speed, you know, so we have 19 for burst of speed right now without pre-buffing. So that means I can get to the max frame, I can hit fast, and we hit pretty hard too, and our attack rating is almost 19,000. So like in here, we hit 94% chance to hit. The terror zone, it goes down to like 88% because the enemy level increases in the terror zone. So that kind of sucks, but it's all good. I guess I could like use a demon limb before I go to the terror zones, you know. So here's a big group of these guys who are usually pretty tanky. Puke Venom the Wraith. He's gone. And then I can teleport with my Enigma and have my guys just like shoot things, you know, if I want, which is kind of cool. Static Field is nice to have. It's a little bit more effective now with the minus enemy lightning resistance that he has. Without lower res, he's at negative 52. So this build seems like you don't even need it. Like with Plague, you mean? It is just nice to get rid of the curses and poison and cold, or yeah, curses and poison like really fast. So it's really nice for that, because getting amped damage, like when you're in hell difficulty and you get amped, which happens quite easily when you have like summons and stuff too, it seems like. It's just, it's the thing that could like easily topple you, you know, and like get your mercenary killed and stuff. So I kind of like having it. The only other option really, ooh, an Giant X. Level 24 required. Prevent monster heal, mana steal, fire damage, attack rating 1, max damage, 124% enhanced damage, ethereal. That'd be kind of fun to use till it breaks, you know? Whatever. So yeah, it's like, I don't think I got much stronger with this Plague Claw than when I was using just Bartux, actually. My overall damage on the Shadow Killer was actually higher with Bartux, because Bartux gave 3, essentially. So it gave 2 to Assassin, 1 to Martial Arts, and it gave me 20 Dex and 20 Strength. So when on the sheet damage, it was reading higher. But with the Plague, I'm at the max frames. And there is Deadly Strike on this, which means more double damage more often. And there's open wounds on it, which I didn't have before. And there's negative enemy poison res. So it ends up being alright. And then the lower resistance goes off sometimes. And then our Mercenary and our Shadow Master are stronger when that happens. So I think it's better overall. And then getting rid of curses is just really nice too. See, like it's fine. So it's honestly, it's better. It's better overall to have the Plague. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there. I said I was gonna call it before, and then I got sucked back in because I wanted to check something. So, but anyway, thanks for checking out the stream, dudes. And I gotta get going. That was fun. And thanks a lot, people. All right, see you later.